All right.
So 2 whole days off, huh?
Yep. Yeah, definitely much needed. I think we did a good job of just getting as much rest as we can and getting some recovery and treatment and all that stuff. So it's like I said, it was much needed.
With the days off, you've talked about it before, just how necessary sometimes the downtime is for you guys, especially coming after that, quick turnaround, the stretch of games and stuff like that. But,
Yeah.
When you're in those days where you're off, you're not necessarily required to do anything. What are some of the things that you like to do to kind of stay in a rhythm, stay sharp, make sure you're getting all that rest and things like that?
Yeah, definitely. Like I mentioned, it's just coming in to see Chad Young, our trainer, get as much treatment as you can, go in the ice tubs and do a lot of stuff like that. Get into the weight room, do some movement type things and everything like that. But then really just kind of relax, get off your feet, get some shots if you need. But other than that, just kind of rest and really do nothing.
So for the most part, you're staying away from basketball-related things. Do you watch extra film at all, or do you just kind of try to wash it all away and kind of take that time to yourself to kind of get away from the game a little bit?
A little bit of both. I think definitely within those mornings and early afternoons, I try to do something, like I said, either get in the training room, but shots, get in here, do a quick workout if you need. But usually, watch a little bit of film here and there, and then, like I said, just try to take as much of that time where, just really resting.
Did this week give you guys an opportunity to have non-opponent specific practice time, anything like that?
Yeah, a little bit. I think yesterday we did a little bit of that, but it's also kind of geared towards Michigan State and really what they want to do. But more, doing some competitive stuff that we haven't really been able to do, recently, and just work on different things, work on some shooting, work on some different defensive coverages that we've been struggling in, and everything like that. I think that we've done a good job of that, and probably with these extra days of practice, we'll do more of.
Are you able to tell us some of the intricate details about these defensive packages that you're working on, or?
Just basic stuff that everybody runs. And obviously, we've struggled a little bit here and there with ball screen actions and things like that. Just avoiding screens, working on our calls, and any coverages that we want to do, but nothing real crazy specific. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When you're watching film, do you tend to go back and watch previous games that you've played against Michigan State?
Like previous years?
Yeah,
and stuff?
Previous years, yeah.
Sometimes we'll do it in team film, but me personally, I don't do it as often. I think, just different years, different, personnel, and I really try to focus more on personnel based, and so what their guys are doing, this year. So more watch recent games of theirs, and not necessarily stuff that we've been in previous years, but every once in a while I'll go back and watch. So it's a little different here and there, different games.
Just obviously the importance of these last 3 regular season games, everything you have at stake. Did this week kind of give you guys an opportunity to really kind of build up some, I don't know if momentum's the right word, but this is obviously the most important stretch of your season now. Everybody kind of handling it accordingly, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. It gives us a chance to, like I said, rest our bodies, but also mentally just, really lock into what our goal is and really what we want to accomplish. And I mentioned it before, but all of our goals are still ahead of us, and everything that we want to, do is obviously still at our grasp, and we have to handle our business. And, it starts with we have 3 real tough games, but you really have to just focus on the one ahead of us in the next game. And Coach Payne keeps talking about how we have 3 one-game seasons, and that's really important for us to just lock in mentally. And I think this break did a good job of helping us kind of, relax our minds, but really sharpen it at the same time.
As much of a disadvantage as that really difficult stretch was, does this now become an advantage getting this week at this stage of the season?
I think so. Yeah, I when you're in it, you don't really think about that it is an advantage, later on. But the fact that we were able to come out of that stretch with, doing pretty successful, I think was a good test for our team. And now we're able to, like I said, rest our bodies and, kind of see everything else, how everything plays out. But yeah, I think it did end up kind of helping us, here towards the end.